Hi everybody, welcome back, and today we will learn lesson 74 and what did they do? Sağdaşlar kimsizlar? Endi bugün 74 ders günümüz. Biz bu 74 ders naq bizning 73 ders. Demek the way to King Street deganning davomi, ham shuningki mashq darsi. Andaqda bu darsimizga diqqat qilsanglar, what did they do? Ular nima ish qildi deydi. Okay, andaqda qaranglar. So, what did they do? Bular resimga qarab baxsanglar nima ish qilibdi? You know, the first one he shaved, second one ate cakes, third one blah 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 blah. Andaqda, you know, he got up very late this morning. Okay, he got up very late this morning. U bugun qanaqqa intayin keyin atdiganda o'rindan turibdi. You know, he shaved hurriedly and cut himself badly. Okay? O aldırap saldıraplam. Hurriedly deganimiz nayt. Aldırap saldırap degan gap. Aldırap saldıraplam saqilini oldi hamda qanaqa qilibdi? Cut himself badly. O'zini ig'ir qanaqa qilibdi kesyapti. Demak, badly ig'ir holda. Hurriedly deganchi alman aldıraplam, ishtiklam degan gap bo'ldi. You know, they are thirsty, right? Ular qanaqa ketibdi? Aytdi, usab ketibdi. So, they drank their water thirstily. Ular suyini aytdi, qanday aytdi, chanqigan holda qanaqa ketibdi, ichibdi. You know, they drank their water thirstily. You know, thirstily. You know, he was very hungry. O'yindan qanaqa ketgan edi? Qusdi ichib ketgan edi. So, you know, he took a cake and ate it quickly. And the tortini eliplam qanaqa qildi? Nayt, tizlam, ishtiklam qanaqa qildi? Yeydi. He took a cake and ate it quickly. Ate it quickly. And I met her in the street and she greeted me warmly. Men uning bilan qanday shu ko'chada kurashib qoldim. And she greeted me warmly. And to greet somebody degan salom qilmoq qilib, tushunami? She greeted me warmly. O men bilan qanday qizg'in, illiq salomlashdi, salom qildi. What about him? You know, they worked very hard this morning. Ular bugun atdigan aytdi. Tirishib pishildi. They worked very hard, very hard. And what about this? You know, the bus went slowly yesterday and we arrived home very late. Bu avtobus aytdi, asta mangdi. And the business qanday uyga keyin yetib bordi. We arrived home very late. Okay? You know, they swam very well this afternoon. Okay, ular aytdi bugun tushdan keyin suvni yaxshi yuzdi. Swimning nima shakli? O'tgan zaman shakli. Andaq qaranglar. We should look and think data. You know, the bus is slow. It goes slowly. And then bu avtobus bek asta hamda u asta mangdi. Tushunami? Demak, hamda bu yer goes degan peel, slowly degan nima dersanglar ravish. Demak, hamda ravish deganimiz shu peellarni, sifatlarni, hatto ravishlarni qanday dersanglar aniqlab keladi. Demakchi ularningki yuz berish sababi, o'rni, holati, darajasi yuz berish onundikin har xil usullarini nima deydi sanama asta oldi olti shunami asta oldi qanday qildi mangdi. You know, Jim is a quick learner. She learns quickly. Demakchi intayin tizundigan odam demakchi shunami Jim. He learns quickly. O intayin tizlam qanday qildi o'rganadi. Birisi peel, yana birisi nima desanlar ravish. And Kathy is thirsty. She drinks thirstily. Kathy bek stop ketma thirsty degan sifat, thirsty deganimiz nima dersanglar? Ustigan holda. Demak, hamda shu sifatlarning keyiniga ly qatganda oxiri y bilan oxirlashib qolsa, hamda y ning oldi so'zuq uzuk tovush bo'lsa, buni qanday qilmaysiz desanglar, y ni ayga ajlashtirib ly qatamiz. Qag'ildirib qanday desanglar, ly ni bevosita qativasak qanday bo'ladi. Okay. And Sam is a careful driver. He drives carefully. Demak, u qanday aytdi? drives deganimiz nima desanlar? Drives deganimiz nima? Demak, shunami u ehtiyotchanlik bilan qanday qildi ekan? Aylaydi ekan. Okay. You know, they are hard workers. They work very hard. Ular nima desanlar? Nayte qanday tirishchanlar. Ular qanday ishlaydi? Nayte tirishib ishlaydi. They work very hard. Yani hard deganimiz nima desanlar? Ravish. You know, Jack is a good swimmer and she swims very well. Okay, and the swim deganimiz nima desanlar? Peel. Well deganimiz nayte oltin nayte yaxshi holatda qanday qildi? Mana da. You know, he gave me a wrong greeting. He greeted me warmly. You know, warm greetings are. O bana aytdi. Qizg'in qanday qildi? Salom qildi. O men bilan qizg'in qanday qildi? Salomlashdi. Mishariki warmly deganimiz nima desanlar? Ravish. So qaranglar, what did they do yesterday and how did they do it yesterday? What did they do yesterday and how did they do it yesterday? Hamda bu ular tunugun nima ish qildi? Deydi. Qarasanglar, what and how? You know, they walk slowly, right? And they walked slowly. You know, they put up their hands quickly. You know, they dance well. Sam drives carefully. Okay. What about bands? Like bands, you know, shaved hurriedly. Shaved hurriedly. And John. What about John? John greeted me warmly. What about Nick? You know, Nick worked very hard. Worked hard. What about they? You know, they enjoyed themselves very much. Okay, and the practice. He cut himself badly. He shaved hurriedly. He drank water thirsty. Okay. He took a cake and ate it quickly, right? I met her in the street and she greeted me, okay, warmly. The bus went slowly. They went slowly. You know, choose the best answer. You know, Mrs. Jones works. Okay, Mrs. Jones works. The name is very good, very hard, very slow. Okay, very so hard. Okay, hard again. Rubbish. And I always listen to the teacher in the classroom. Okay, listen to the teacher carefully. Careful, warm, quick. Okay, carefully. It's never clever of you to do that. It's very clever of you to do that. Excuse me, where is the Xinhua bookshop? Just 200 meters away. You can find it. A, easy. B, hard. C, easily. D, hardly. Okay, you can find it easily. Bo'lsa arkadaşlar, bugungi mana mesh darsimizni tugabdi. Endi sizlar bu shu 74 darsning oxirgi mashqlarni tafsiliy bir ko'ngil qo'yib ishlasanglar, ishlanmayki shu ulgu misolga asosan birinchi A'ni ishlab bo'ldik, hamda B'ni ulgu misolga asosan ishlasanglar, intayin osonlam ishlab bo'la olasizlar. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.